Welcome to Class Notes. Tonight we are looking at the wind element. As we continue through the elemental phases of ninjutsu. Tonight we are looking at wind. We will be using Yu-Gyaku from Takagi Yoshin, Ru as well as aspects from the Kihon Happo to help illustrate this state. Before we start, if you could take a second and subscribe to the channel and give us a like, that would help out our endeavor to bring you this information a lot. Thank you and enjoy.
Not going to take him down. It's not going to work. I need to be here and I need to there. Okay. In the kata, there's like a leg kick, leg trip, but this is a really nice kind of thing with this guy. Whoa, whoa, you know, you just kind of get out of there real quick, get him shoved to the ground, give him a concussion, get out of there. But we're working on this circular movement from here, and I don't care the angle, from here to here, but I can't just step to the side. I actually have to circle into this to be able to get the action that I want. All right, and then there would be it. Okay, but don't worry about the kick. I want to see the movement more than anything else. One thing you can do, as this comes into here, take your elbow, put it on their other shoulder. And that will be planted. Okay? Okay. All right, go ahead.
I haven't asked if you're wearing a black gi. Flow, please.
Look good.
Yeah,
Look
flow.
good.
As in,
Yeah. White geese, do whatever you want.
Yeah.
We don't care. Black geese look good.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Defensive. Okay, so so one of the things I want us to pay attention to when you watch Mr. White work on this kind of entry, it's pretty darn offensive. He's taking space. He's being disruptive. So watch out for this. I'm gonna do this wrong on purpose. Go ahead. Come on. What's going on right now? My partner's still really on balance. I haven't really done much. She's probably ready to throw a left right up over the top. And we're kind of we're going to be in a tussle. I'm seeing a lot of folks kind of playing this outside and not really taking space and giving themselves opportunity to launch meaningful offense. So when we're going through this, here we are, we're trying to take a little bit of space where I'm already kind of starting to step in because I like to capture the leg here for a sweep. That's what I like to do. But bear in mind, if I'm just going to keep my hands up, I'm trying to take this space from my partner. We still have our rotation. We've still taken our line. We're freezing here just to kind of show the position and taking space. Again, with dark gis in particular, man, do I want to see the ability to sort of rotate, take a little bit of space. Whether or not it ends in a sweep is really up to you guys. And I know, Mr. White, we're not necessarily looking at what the finisher is. It's the movement.
If you get the movement in, then you can swim.
Yeah.
How's that?
But make sure your movement is productive. Otherwise, you can't get to us. Anyway, so that's all. That's
Just a nice, easy takedown. You guys don't play that well. It's actually really just fun. So we're doing that same move, but I'm just doing it slow. This comes in like, oh. And because of the rotation, and I'm not pulling against it, it makes it a lot harder for him to deal with, right? He came in, I just went like this. You know, he's going to still be able to deal with it. In fact, I'm pulling it this around as I come in to there. It's a very nice and easy takedown. Okay? So, yeah, it's going to be fun. So, we're out here, and maybe he's even coming with that punch. We're going to circle it around, bring that arm around, go right here. If you've never felt it, Mr. LeBay will be more than happy to share. Okay, it's a good one. It takes people down pretty quick. It doesn't hurt. It's just it's really odd having people put fingers in you. You know, when there's nothing there to really do, and all of a sudden they're like behind your breastbone. It makes people go down really fast.
the back of your clavicles wasn't
Yeah.
manipulation.
So I don't care how big you are. You know that. You know, a couple fingers down behind your breastbone really makes people drop very quick. Let's see if we're coming in, so we'll switch up. All right. for the most part. So she came in here and I went like this. That's the same movement as if she came in and I went like this. I just don't complete, but the entrance is the same. Right? Do we see it?
Yes, sir.
It's literally the same entrance. So now let's complete the rotation. We're going to be the same spot. Instead of being here, we're going to be here. You're checking the head, and I'm just going to rotate in front. Okay. Makes sense? Does everyone feel comfortable doing that?
Yes. Can I
Yes.
see it from a different angle, sir?
Sure.
I guess I
Or you can move it. I'll do it. You take a twist, I'll do whatever you want, Adam. So I'm here, right here, a little here, and I'm just going to do exactly what I was doing before, but I'm going to come my hand around and go all the way. So, okay. Thank you. But no, the throw. I want you to experience wind. So as this comes in, maybe we're like, whoa, I'm over here. Can you do takedown from here? Can you get that windy movement to get in from an odd, obscure angle? Don't go for the throw, go for the position and use your windy movement to get back into it. That make sense?
Yes, sir.
You two kick ass. Go ahead. There's no way I'm going to take him and just pull him down like that. It's not going to happen. All right, so it comes in again. Oh, God. It's this. This. So I'm coming around, pulling this around me to make him fall. I'm not going to be able to. Yeah. It's not going to happen. It's going to end very badly for me. But as I move, and I can start bring Paul over here. This starts as a back check from him coming back. If I pull this around me as I come around. Okay. Does that make more sense? Okay. So focus on that arm coming around to your waist and then go. Okay.
This is a note you might remember hearing a lot when we do with the throw unit is how often the pulling component, the pulling side of your body might be being misapplied or underapplied versus the push.
Does everybody remember that?
Yes.
Let's point it out for those who don't. So Matt, sorry. So some throws like from here, Kansaki Nage. Right? Push and then go with versus pull. Get him out of the way and then just get right up there. Right? Tie toes, right? All of them. Right? Focus on, and this one is massive pull. Right? I'm not trying to bash him around. I'm pulling this and just putting this here. He's going around. Okay? Imagine your whole body trying to hold 165, really sinewy pounds, trying to wrap around you very fast. With the arm. That's very tough. Okay, go ahead. Pull this arm down to your waist, stand in front of them. They'll go right down. They're trying to reach around you. It's very hard. It's very easy to reach around them from here. Right? This is gonna be a counter. It's very hard to go all the way around this way. And I had this down there, so she's kind of checking so she can't jump over that hip. Right? So face, go completely around. And then let go. Okay? All right, go ahead. Keep going. You guys are doing well. Lunging grab.
Right under.
Yep, right, grab here. All right, just kind of backed off. Maybe now this isn't, obviously you'll pull it back, but we're working it from a technique standpoint. This is a grab, maybe after drag this out. This is a punch, you would pull it back. Would have never gotten it. So that's why I want to see you grab it from right. And from here, I'm going to do that same movement. Just do a windy, small wind. Right? I'm not doing fire, I'm not doing water. I'm kind of back like, whoa! And then I'm just going to do that. Down to a multi-gyaku. I'm not doing anything special with my hands. My body is doing all the work. You've got here. This one's here. This one's here. Just doing that movement. Cool. It looks like I'm putting pressure on her hand. I'm not. I'm just following her hand down. She's falling down. Her hand's going down. I'm just following. I'm not taking her. I'm not taking this and going. I'm not doing that. It's the fact that as I come around, she's going up. My hands are actually. I'm just following her. In reality, I would smash the living hell out of it and put a ton, but I'm trying to save them. That makes sense?
Okay.
Stay with the current partner for a second. I'll switch up in a minute.
This is just where I've gotten this. Rotation implies both sides rotate. A pivot implies rotating around one side being an axis, like a door.
Nice point.
So one of the things that I'll see when folks are exercising wind but still figuring this out is they'll treat this leg as a pivot point and they'll rotate around. Problem is, I'm getting punched. I haven't really taken him. Just like with the throw earlier, this hip retreating as this hip entering does more to his wrist. We're winding. Now I've done more to him, and I'm working about half as much. So maybe a little less than half. What would you say, about 0.43?
I was going to go 0.45, but we'll call it 0.44.
But 0.44
It's margin for
is
error. It's
So-
election season. Election season.
So regardless of whether I go this way, this way, this way, any direction that I choose to go, which maybe he's got a knife in the other hand and I don't want to go that way, I can rotate and go this way. If I'm taller than the attacker and I want to stretch him out, I have that same rotation and it's coming out this way, which is something we were just working on a moment ago. Mr. White, I don't know if you have a preferred direction.
No, actually, I was going to tell the blackies. Now we're looking at kind of rotating in place, right? I don't have to rotate in place. I can rotate to over there. I can. He comes in again. I can rotate out there. Same thing. Okay. So if you feel like you have it, right, and you're like, okay, I can get this, pretty much, 3 out of 4 times, then choose a different location. Rotate out to there. Rotate back to there. As you do it, maybe rotate, bring his hand up. All right, that's fine. All right, the same premise. I just want you to move from your hips. Okay, experience it this way. All right, gone. Oh, move that. She comes in again. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, now I got her. Okay. For that though, we're gonna take a 2-minute detour. We're gonna look at something fun. We're looking at an Kaki. We're not gonna go all the way through because you will disrupt that person. Okay, so as I go into this, I'm actually gonna pick this arm up. And now I'm gonna back out, rotate. So you can imagine this has gotten to here. So we've gotten here as I kind of go into this, or maybe and I kind of go in here, single hand, I'm gonna pop this up. Punch into that. Here. And then I'm gonna let go of Anit's hand. You can imagine I'm gonna come back that way with the same way you move. Okay, so really just kind of take her hand and rip it all the way from 12 all the way down to like 7 o'clock. Does that make sense?
One break or two? Just the shoulder or the elbow and the
Oh, let's find out. So,
Great.
yeah, there's gonna be a break there. So if I get that break there, then this is gonna give me more painful because
I already feel it here.
I'm reaching on that. But as her, I want her upper arm to stay there as this lower arm comes to here as I back out of it that way. Please don't do it fully. All right, just a couple minutes, just to kind of again in. So we're going here. I'm going windy, and I'm gonna then reverse back out with that same. I'm gonna let go with that same windy movement. Okay, just for fun. We're just experimenting, looking at different angles for that. I'll put this way as I do it to really emphasize the matter. But now, before we were going outside, so this is kind of coming. Whoa, and we're turning. Now I'm gonna be inside. Oh God! And we're here. And now I'm just gonna do the same way we went this way, over into this Gyaku. All right, makes sense. I'm not pulling hard. This isn't arm. If we look at my relationship with Aaron, it's right here. As I turn, it's still right here. Same distance, same everything. My body's in a different place. He can't adjust that fast. I always try to use this example. I don't think anybody ever gets it. That if Aaron's hand was on my chest, just put it flat. Okay? And I turned completely around as fast as I could, and Aaron wanted to keep that relationship, where would Aaron have to go? All the way over there. Aaron would have to go all the way over there by the time I spun like that. He's quick. He ain't that quick. So what's going to happen? Aaron can't move that fast, so his wrist turns. His body turns. Okay. So now we're doing the same thing from the inside. Grab the different party somebody you haven't worked with tonight, please. Oh God. Here. If I grab Paul and now know where his arm is in relation to his body, right where it is in time and space. If I try to take Paul's arm and do this, yeah, I'm dead. All right, I don't have that, but I'm going to be, just leave your hand flat for a second, here, I want to wind up here. I don't want his arm to move laterally. I want the twisting all to come because I was here. Okay, now I'm good. There's no way I'm going to take him and move him. The more I move him laterally, the more he's going to hit me. Does that make sense? So I want this here. So stay here. I'm just going to put my body on the other side, and then we're good. Okay. Okay. All right. Make sense? Yes. Good.
Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, check out the one we did last time on the fire element. Thank you again and see you on the mat.